The Arizona Cardinals are heading to LA for a little playoff action.
We the best. Let's go. We the best. Come on.
They get the Rams for a third time.
Let's go. Big dog on 3. 1, 2, 3. Big dog.
These two split during the regular season. Cardinals won their Week 4 matchup. That was an eternity ago, though. Zona's offense shredded LA's defense in that one.
Catch made inside the 5. A.J. Green with a Cardinal touchdown.
Rams got their revenge in Week 14. Maybe a little more relevant, Aaron Donald buried Kyler 3 times.
Aaron Donald covers up Kyler at the 25 and waves to the crowd as time expires.
Most NFL games come down to the QB these days. That is especially true in this matchup. Both signal callers have starred in a tale of two halves. Both teams' fortunes very much tied to how their field generals perform. When Stafford's rating has been triple digits, LA was 9-0.
Throws the fade, right side, OBJ goes up.
Yeah!
When Murray hit the century mark in rating, Cardinals were 8-0.
Right throws a deep ball right side in the end zone, and it's caught.
In games Murray didn't overly excel and came up short of the rating century mark, Arizona went 1-5. 5 of those performances and 5 of those losses coming in their last 7 games.
Survey.
Same deal is true with Stafford. LA turned into a 3-5 team when he was sub 100.
Watch Stafford go deep and picked off.
And Stafford has turned into a pick machine late. 8 INTs in his last 3 games. He ended up with 17 interceptions, most in the NFL.
Stafford throws an interception. Chuck Clark takes it back for the score.
So which guy is more likely to hit the brakes and shine in this matchup? That's where the secondaries come in. LA's numbers against the pass are good to average, but you can argue they've really only struggled with maybe 3 QBs all year. Murray, Rodgers, and Brady sort of. They've only allowed 4 quarterbacks to hit 100 rating against them this season, haven't allowed one to do it since Week 10, so their secondary has been on the upswing.
Huntley the launch. Deep shot, underthrown ball picked up by Jordan Fuller.
Easier to deal with Arizona's passing attack without having to worry about D-Hop. Murray does utilize all positions when he throws, though.
Catch made. Edmonds still rolling.
Over the 17, Murray. Seam pass, caught, Zach Ertz.
Murray floating it for Green, and A.J. Green with the catch.
Here's Murray. Throwing it in the end zone. Caught, Kirk, touchdown Cards.
LA has fared well enough against tight ends and running backs. They've allowed the 3rd most receptions and 4th most yards to receivers, though.
Garoppolo steps into it, and wide open is Ayuk.
It's not due to a lack of quality corners. Jalen Ramsey and Darius Williams will make things challenging on Green and Kirk.
Huntley launches for Bateman, and a great job by Darius Williams.
Play action now, under pressure. He gets it away, and it's intercepted at the 45-yard line.
How much help they get from their front will make a difference, too. AD will get doubled a lot. That doesn't often matter.
He ducks down and is sacked. Aaron Donald saying, "It can't possibly be this easy."
Throwing an extra body at 99 also frees things up for Leonard Floyd and Von Miller, and Miller has come on strong as the year wound down.
Garoppolo is sacked. Von Miller.
34-yard gain. Wilson trying to get out of this, and he can't. Leonard Floyd.
Murray, he just took 5 sacks to Seattle.
That 4-man rush still gets to Kyler Murray.
His style always leads to a few of those, so their offense is used to going backwards at times.
Murray under a lot of pressure once again.
Applying pressure is more important to the Cardinals. When Stafford is harassed, he's more prone to those underthrown deep balls and bad decisions. The Cardinals do have 2 double-digit sack guys.
2-score game as Wilson is sacked. Wilson looking to throw. Down he goes.
Golden, though, only has 1 in his last 5 games. Jones only 1 in his last 4, and half of all of his sacks came in Week 1. So their pass rush has been lacking down the stretch.
Ringo meeting sliding protection to the right. That's where Wilson is protected. That's where Wilson's going to throw it.
Stafford's latest dud had a lot to do with the pressure he faced, too. 5 sacks taken, hit a fat 13 times by the 49ers.
Stafford is swallowed up.
LA's O-line does not usually struggle to protect Stafford. Less than 2 sacks allowed per game for 2021. Stafford's sack percentage pretty low compared to most of his peers.
Checks down middle, Robert Woods at the 10, turns downfield, and takes it in.
When he has time, it tends to turn into the Cooper Kupp show. Top 2021 wide receiver, clean sweep too, receptions, yards, and TDs.
11-yard strike to the NFL's leading receiver.
Crazy year for Coop, only one game under 90 yards.
Fires underneath the goalpost, it's Kupp again!
That one game though, against the Cardinals when Zona won, just 64 yards in that one.
Cooper Kupp, incomplete.
He went for 123 in the Rams win.
Sprint right, throw right, it is touchdown LA!
Byron Murphy was primarily responsible for trying to slow him down in both games. How successful he is in round 3 could go a long way in determining the winner of the rubber match.
Stafford is going deep for Jackson, and intercepted. It's Byron Murphy Jr.
Arizona's defensive play against the pass, solid to good.
Whoa, here's one that is nearly picked.
They did not play solid to good against Russell Wilson in their final regular season game.
Wilson lofts it up there. Tyler Lockett got loose, and Tyler Lockett will take it in.
As for stopping the run, 4.6 yards per carry allowed for the season, and they didn't do much stopping against Rashad Penny, who put up 190 yards against them on 8.3 a pop.
And he breaks free. Rashad Penny with a house call.
Lucky for them, LA isn't a run-first team. It's their offensive X factor almost every week. They have at least 3 backs who have shown effectiveness at times. They got Cam Akers back, but their ground game lacks consistency.
And Michelle will burrow in for the touchdown.
Same can be said about the Cardinals' ground game. James Conner has been great near the goal line, but 3.7 yards per carry isn't anything to write home about.
He's got 15 touchdowns on the season.
Chase Edmonds, he's hit at over 5 a carry, but he missed last week with a toe injury, and he's never had more than 18 carries in a game. His best showing, 120 yards against the Rams.
Big hole for Chase Edmonds right up the middle of the Rams. And he's still going.
That was one of the few times LA's allowed a runner to get loose like that. They are a tough club to run on.
He gets dragged down by Aaron Donald from the backside.
Rams are not tough to move the sticks on, though, and staying on the field is a Cardinals specialty.
A hand here, first down, Samuel. Debo is in for the touchdown. Just a 3-man rush. Murray, deep shot. Christian Kirk's got it.
How about turnovers? Cardinals have been one of the best at ball security, Rams one of the best takeaway artists, so strength versus strength.
Jones lost the football, loose on the deck, Parrott could not hold on to it, and it's Rams football.
Penalties, Rams offense the least penalized in the league. Only unit in this game that has had an issue with being flagged, the Cardinals offense, 4th most.
Yeah, you can't do that. They're going to call that 100% of the time.
And if this game comes down to a field goal, the Rams appear to have the edge. Matt Prater has missed a few extra points and 7 field goals. His saving grace, he can bomb. Hit from 62 this year.
Lead snap, good hold.
Matt Gay has been great for LA. Only 1 missed extra point, only 2 missed field goals. Long of 55.
It's out there from 55 yards away, and it's good there.
1975 divisional round. LA's Lawrence McCutcheon leads the Rams to the win, 202 yards rushing. His long was 12. Think about that. That was the only time these two teams have met in the playoffs. Tell us who takes round 2 in the comments section. Let's see what we've got.